invisible engine that gets that late-night order to your door, global logistics. And we're going to see how a new kind of artificial intelligence is starting to run the whole show.
You know the feeling, right? You find what you want. You click that button. Simple. But what you've really done is trigger a massive, hidden world of unbelievable complexity. It's like a symphony of people, machines, and data that all springs into action just from that one little click.
For most of the things you buy, that journey begins right here, in one of more than 173,000 logistics centers scattered all across the globe. And you got to understand, these aren't just big, dusty warehouses. They are the high-tech nerve centers of modern commerce.
And when you add all those centers up, they cover a staggering 800 million square meters of floor space. Now, to put that into perspective, that is like covering the entire city of Berlin with warehouses. And that footprint? It's growing by about 5% every single year.
So how do you keep an engine that big running smoothly? Well, it takes a massive amount of technology. We are talking about a $98 billion tech market that's dedicated to one thing: making sure your package gets from a shelf somewhere in the world to your front door.
So the backbone for about 70% of these places is something called a warehouse management system, or a WMS. The easiest way to think about it is as the central operating system for the entire building. It tracks every item, every shelf, every single order. But as we're about to see, having an operating system is one thing, having a smart one is something else entirely.
You could really call it a perfect storm. I mean, think about it. We, the consumers, demand faster and faster delivery, right? That's the e-commerce pressure. At the exact same time, the costs for labor and energy are going up, and it's getting harder and harder to find skilled people to run these places. Something's gotta give. Now, when you're faced with all that, the old playbook doesn't work. You know, just hiring more people or building even bigger warehouses, it's not enough to keep up anymore. You simply can't throw more resources at this problem and expect it to go away. So, here's the crucial point. The industry has to evolve. It doesn't just need more muscle. It needs a smarter, more adaptive brain to coordinate everything. Here's how it works. This AI optimization software, it sits like a new layer on top of all the existing warehouse systems, and it basically acts like air traffic control. It sees every single worker, every forklift, every new order that comes in, and in real time, it calculates the absolute most efficient way to get every task done. It's constantly adapting, second by second.
The key takeaway here, the big idea, is that the next leap forward isn't just about adding more robots. It's about intelligent orchestration. It's about using AI to make every single piece of the puzzle, whether it's a person or a machine, work together in perfect real-time harmony.
And all of this leaves us with one final, pretty big thought to chew on. As these powerful AI systems become the brains of our entire supply chain, making millions of decisions every single second, it really forces us to ask a new question. What's the role for humans, and who or what is truly in the driver's seat of global commerce now?